Hey, what's up, everybody? It's the Liberal Loudmouth. So the video I'm about to show you, you really have to listen to it and see it for yourself. But before I get started, let me set the stage here. Jeff Van Drew is he's now a Republican from New Jersey. He used to be a Democrat, but at some point, I think it was because of the Trump impeachment, he pledged his undying support for Donald Trump and is now a MAGA sucker, cult member, Kool-Aid drinking, weird dude. I mean, this guy's strange. Anyway, with that in mind, let's listen to what Jackwad has to say.
From very high sources, very qualified sources, very responsible sources, I'm going to tell you the real deal. Iran launched a mothership probably about a month ago that contains these drones. That mothership is off. I'm going to tell you the deal.
So Iran, which they always blame Iran for everything. Let's be clear about that. They blame Iran for everything. But Iran has launched a mothership, okay? You take this seriously now. It's a mothership off the east coast of the United States, and that's what they're doing. And they're flying drones over the United States. It's a mothership.
It's a mothership.
So yeah, they've launched this mothership, and it's definitely Iran. But I mean, this is the gift that keeps on giving, y'all. Just keep listening.
It's off the east coast of the United States of America. They've launched drones. It's everything that we can see or hear. And again, these are from high sources. I don't say this lightly. Now, we know there was a probability it could have been our own government. We know it's not our own government because they would have let us know.
Okay. We know it's not our own government because they would have let us know. Right. Because the government tells us everything that they know. Like Operation Northwoods, figment of your imagination, because the government didn't tell you that. We just happened to come across these documents. If you aren't familiar with Operation Northwoods, here's a synopsis of it. The military wanted to invade Cuba after the failed Bay of Pigs invasion. So they came up with this plan to detonate bombs in Miami, blow up aircraft, and blame it all on Cuba in order to get the public to want to go and invade Cuba, to get JFK to go ahead and do it because he didn't want to put troops anywhere in the world. Anyway, so, they didn't tell us that at the time. But this guy, Jeff Van Drew, by God, they would have told us. If it was our government, they would have told us. Sure.
It could have been some really glorified hobbyists that were doing something unbelievable. They don't have the technology. But let's pretend that's possible. The third possibility was somebody, an adversarial country, doing this. Know that Iran made a deal with China to purchase drones, motherships, and technology in order to go forward. The sources I have are good. They can't reveal who they are because they are speaking to me in confidentiality. These drones should be shot.
Okay, so listen to what he said. He's got sources, high sources. They're high sources. And they've told him that this is Iran. But then he's like, it could possibly be these other things, but I have sources. This guy doesn't even make sense. Like his own words disagree with what he's saying. But hey, keep going, Jeff.
Down, whether it was some crazy hobbyist that we can't imagine or whether it is Iran, and I think it very possibly could be.
I think it very possibly could be after he just got through telling you that it was definitely Iran because his high sources, not low sources or mid-level sources, but high sources told him this, but dude, just make shit up and go on Fox News because they'll let you say it. They love fake news.
They should be shot down. We are not getting the full deal, and the military is on alert with this.
Look, you've given us some pretty dire information just here, and I want to make sure that our viewers are digesting this. Iran has the capability to pull up along our eastern seaboard and launch drones the size of an SUV into the skies of several states, particularly New Jersey, where we know the incoming president has a large home, also in the same county or nearby where some of these drones in New Jersey have been seen. That capability exists. It's possible some of those drones are here. So I have two questions. How are they fueling them? They have to land somewhere. Drones don't fly forever. Why don't they close down the airspace? Yes, it's inconvenient. Yes, it's a holiday. Shut it down. But
Okay, now I agree. If they've got drones the size of SUVs hovering over and flying over these places, yeah, we should probably shoot them down. But this guy, it's Iran. It's Iran. They've got the mothership. It's on the East Coast. Weird. And now I don't even think she believes it.
If you start shooting things and you don't know how they're fueled, that's going to be mass explosions. This isn't like one spy balloon. Congressman, this is serious.
We've got to bring them down, and we've got to find a way to bring them down. I don't know exactly where they're landing. Obviously, I have some information. And again, this isn't just Jeff Van Drew. Oh, let's get on Harris Faulkner's show and say something outrageous. I'm telling you the straight deal from very high positioned individuals who are telling me this. And the bottom line is they're launching them. They are across the country. We don't even have anything like this.
No.
Our government.
Yeah, we don't have anything like this. China has it, and Iran has it, but we don't have anything like this. Right. If we're spending, $1 trillion a year, almost $1 trillion a year on military, and they got shit that we don't have, why are we spending that much? Because they don't even spend a fraction of what we spend.
And also, certainly our hobbyists don't. So think about it. It's not only do I have the information, but it's also common sense. We've got to get them down. We've got to.
A hobbyist with a drone the size of an SUV?
Determine how they function, what they do, make sure that we can get them, and you're right, in a safe way. When I say shoot them down, get them down any way that you can, but right now they're probably extracting information. This is a clear and present danger to the United States and to our president-elect, and it's a serious business.
Oh, yeah. Of course, it's all about Donald Trump. It's a problem for the president-elect. What about the president? What about the country? I mean, geez. Honestly, I wouldn't put it past Donald Trump and all of his, trillionaire buddies, his billionaire buddies, Elon Musk, to have built and are now flying this shit over so that they can go on the news and say dumbass shit like this guy's saying right now. I don't know. I mean, could it be Iran? I mean, anything's possible. Would they bother with that? Fucking doubt it. So all this notion of Iran, I mean, come on, beat the war drums. What are they going to do? Lead to a false flag operation here where they operate the drone, they attack with the drone, blame it on Iran so that Trump, the moment he gets in there, can go to war with Iran, and he'd be like, I know I said that I was against war, but Iran did this, so we have to go. They flew across my house. I mean, that's like some George W. Bush shit right there. And of course, 20 years later, everybody's going to know that it was a lie, but by then it'll be too late. It's this may be Trump's way of becoming the war hawk we all knew he was, but doing it in a way that's justified because he ran on a platform of no wars anywhere, even though we know he wants to be able to drone the shit out of people. Donald Trump sent more drone strikes in 4 years than Obama did in 8? Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section. Is this guy hilarious or what? Or am I underestimating a problem that maybe is a real thing? Let me know. All right, guys, that's it for now. This is the Liberal Loudmouth, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.